back now with our good pal, Grammy and Emmy-winning jazz musician, singer, actor, just an all-around good guy, Harry Connick Jr. And we all know that Harry loves the Big Easy. We got lots in common, but that's one of our favorite things.
Okay, well, now he's heading to Easy Street, taking on the iconic role of billionaire Oliver Daddy Warbucks in the upcoming Annie Live special on NBC. We cannot wait.
Harry, when we see you, we think New Orleans. That's like first things first. Have you been able to spend some time down there during all this pandemic business?
I did, and I would drive down from Connecticut to go see my dad, like in the first part of the pandemic where it wasn't really safe to fly and we didn't really know what was going on. I would drive down there about once a month with my girls or with a combination of one or two or three of them and just go hang out with my dad. So I've made that drive, you know, 10 times.
I remember when your dad was the DA. I used to interview him in local news, trying to get a good soundbite from Harry Connick Sr.
That's right.
But how's he doing?
He's doing great. He's 95. You know, we talk every day, you know, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, and he's still such a great source of counsel and guidance for me. You know, he still, you know, lets me know.
Video of y'all
oh yeah, that was at the house about a month. My dad. Yeah.
Look at Harry, he still got it.
Yeah, man, he's no joke.
Wow. I love that. Okay, so speaking of family, you just celebrated a birthday.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 54. 54.
And how was it? What did y'all do?
It was pretty laid back. You know, we just kind of hung out with the fam. You know, these pandemic birthdays are a little different. So as we kind of oh, there we are. We listen. If I'm that's Georgia on my right, and then that's Georgia, Charlotte, Kate, Jill, and me. And they're everything to me. And so whether it's just us or we do some big party or whatever, it's just awesome hanging out. That's my whole life right there.
Well, you've been a busy man. You got a new production of Annie coming up. I mean, Broadway's one of your things. You've always loved it. But what about this particular role captured you?
Well, I mean, not only the role, but the way they're putting this thing on. I mean, the talent behind this show is so immense. The cast is unbelievable. But I think it's the idea of not only doing the role, but doing it as a musical on TV, but on TV.
Right.
Because it's like, that's something I've never done. Like doing 8 shows a week on Broadway is amazing.
So what's the difference?
Well, I don't know. I think it's like walking a tightrope with no net on Broadway, but this tightrope is like 100 stories higher. Like, you know, you have one shot to do it live, and it's just very exciting.
But also the fact that anybody with a TV can tune in.
Watch
it.
And people have been missing theater so much. So to get theater from your own home. Okay, so speaking of Daddy Warbucks, which just is one of the best names in Broadway, there's a picture of you. Let's see it. This is you as Daddy.
That's it.
Now let's talk about the hair.
You can be honest with me.
Wait, whoa. Is that really you?
That's me.
Oh, holy moly.
Now, when you say holy moly, are you saying holy moly, you look awful? That's what you're saying. No, hold on. You're my homegirl. I know what you're thinking. I can see the thought bubble. Like, out of your mouth is like, oh, that's fantastic. The thought bubble is like, that's an ugly son of a gun. That's an ugly bald man.
Let's just be honest.
You do not know how to...
Your hair is a good feature. Okay, but here's my question. That look, you know, that we're going to go for, how are you going to do there? Are you going to shave? Shave for real?
So Cassandra Brennan, who is my longtime hair and makeup person, is a genius. That's a bald cap. And I've never had a bald cap on. I kept looking at myself. No. I was just blown away that, like, how do you do that? It's such an art form. It takes about 2 hours to do, and it's an amazing thing.
Just shave it? Are you going to shave it?
No. I'm going to wear a bald cap.
Because if you were going to shave it, we were offering to help.
In a minute.
Well, the thing is, if this was Broadway and it was 8 times a week, maybe. I don't know if I could put the bald cap on every day, but this is one show, and I think I don't want to be bald, you know.
The next morning.
I just don't. There are people with no hair that are so attractive, and I just don't think I fall into that group.
Let's talk about some of the music you wrote during the pandemic. It was beautiful, very poignant music, close to your soul. This one's called Alone with My Faith.
Yeah, so I was, like all of us, just trying to figure out what is going on, and I have a studio at home and a lot of instruments, and so I wrote all the music. Actually, my daughter, Georgia, filmed and edited that video. Doesn't that look like a set?
Yes, that's in your backyard.
No, that was in Connecticut. We'll never forget it. I mean, none of us has ever experienced anything like that, and I just felt alone, as we all did. A lot of people we knew, you know, succumbed to COVID. A lot of, you know, Jill's mother died during that time. There's no funerals. It was very difficult for all of us, but my faith really got me through. I mean, we think about faith and what it means, but during that time, it's like it really made me feel.
Tested in another way.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really was.
Well, you go. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you, Harry.
Thanks, y'all.
Harry, if you need any sort of backup dancers.
Now, I've been watching y'all, and I'm thinking to myself, Craig Zaden, Bob Greenblatt, these are big Broadway TV people. I'm going to put y'all's name in. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to say, we're talking about Daddy Warbucks.
We can just be back up.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it here.
Okay, go to commercial now. Now.
Mark your calendars. Watch Andy live December 2nd, 8 p.m. right here on NBC.
We can't wait to watch it now.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.